Hello everyone, welcome to another reading. My name is Ahorangi Starchild, and this is a reading for all the star seeds out there. Yes, there's something about me that you need to know. If you haven't read up about me or started to follow me on my Facebook but I am a star seed from Vega. This information came to me while I was going through my spiritual awakening, in specifically 2015 through to 2016. So I have made other videos concerning my starseed experiences. I will put the links below this video if you feel that you might be a starseed. And yes, so I am from Vega in the constellation of Lyra. And during this time that we are currently going through, which is fairly challenging for some human beings, not that I want to stress here that I don't see myself as better or anything else besides from being different. Okay, I just see myself as different. I see myself as a visitor here, and I'm observing, and I am of service to Gaia and humanity. For some of you, you might still be on your journey to discover. For some of you, you might not have discovered yet. For some of you, you might be on your journey. So specifically, I am also a violet ray. Okay, so this associates with Ascendant Master Saint Germain. And the ability to transform and transmute. Okay, not only my ability to transform and transmute, but also having the ability to transform and transmute energy around me. Okay, and this I'm doing in humble service to Gaia and humanity. It's not, I'm just a facilitator for this energy. I'm not special, I'm just a human being, okay? And I do this with a lot of, I'm coming from a humble place. All right, so if you have any starseed questions, you can message me here, or you can email me or PM me on my Facebook. Everything you need to know about me is in the Dropbox below. And then, what else? Yes, as I said, the links for the other videos will be below. So what I want to do here is, I feel starseeds have a specific mission, and I feel like at this point in time, while there's a lot of people going into PANIC, that it is important for us to stay CALM. Okay, and for the star seeds, this is not a problem at all. You know, to stay CALM is something that comes natural to us, because we know that there's something larger at work here. Okay, and that we feel connected. That's the most important thing. So I'm just shuffling some cards, and we're going to do some cards for guidance. So the deck that I'm using here is Return of Spirit by Cheryl Lee Harnish. And then this is my astrology reading cards. I'm just totally guided by my spiritual intuition. I've never done a reading for starseeds before, so this is also a first. And we'll just go with it. Okay, cutting the deck. I'm not doing it with my right hand. Maybe I should do it with my, it just feels better when I do it with my left. Okay. Right. Messages for us. We have assistance. Yes, we have come here to assist. Okay. But it's also that during this time that we are also receiving assistance from our starseed roots, beings, light beings, our DNA family, our ancestors, all the lines, our lineage lines, our DNA lines. So there is an immense amount of assistance available to us, but also to humanity, so that we can be in service of. And I feel like, you see how this card is blue and yellow. So blue is very calming, I feel like, with an affinity to water. If you can drink water, more water, if you're not having been hydrating, get close to water, stimulate your vision with images of water. But blue is also the color of the throat chakra, so this is to do with self-expression. I also feel like, blue is very calming, it's cool. So there's a lot of, how do I say it, fluid energy to be picked up from this image, from this card. Now, even if you just meditate on these type of images, which this is fractal art, okay? If you meditate on it, it will also help you to express. I feel like with this yellow represents confidence, but it also links to our mental processing. So it's very important to be able to slow down your mental processes, because at this point in time, humanity is bombarded with a lot of information. So it's to slow down the process and to just keep everything cool and keep everything calm. That's lovely. We have power. And see, I can kind of see how these can't speak to each other. So I also want to say, information coming to me is, if you want to research star seeds, I will put down some links below where you can click on and follow through on certain links. Okay, so I see how this yellow here compounds here, and how the blue is, becoming, so these cards are almost the opposite of each other in color. So I kind of feel like when you have the ability to calm your mind down and to speak less, okay, and then once you've established your own calmness inside your mind and your inner world, that is when you establish your own power, your own inner authority, because there's a lot of energy that's going around in this at this moment as to your own personal power. Where is your power? Have you been giving your power away to other people, institutions, or have you been working on establishing your own inner authority? That's also, that power to me is also about authority, your own inner authority, and you establish that through calmness, slowing down your mental processes so that you can make powerful decisions, powerful communication, okay? It's also about confidence, I feel, for some people in this time. Okay, so what my guides are showing me as well is, you're going to see that there's a lot of people who are Panick, in that type of mode, okay? But for you, if you aren't one of those, if you are in this state where you are calm and you are establishing your own inner authority, that is a good indication that you have evolved beyond, let's just say, buying into everything this realm has to offer. That you are already aware of other dimensions and other ways of existence and other ways of doing things. So no need for you to panic. Last card from this deck, and there we go. Look at this globe. This is what we have come here to do. We have come here to assist. We have come here to establish authority, your own inner authority, and realizing who you are. And we've also come here to love. And we heal the world through love. We heal the world through staying calm. We heal the world through not allowing other things to influence us and diminish our own inner authority. Okay? So I feel like that's the basic foundation, the backdrop of this message is the starseed message of love coming in to heal the world, coming in to heal humanity. Camera's gone out of focus. And so let's see how we're going to do this. And that love is also about self-love, okay? Self-soothing. We do have the North Node in Cancer at the moment. There we go. We do have the North Node in Cancer at the moment. So it is about self. So how do you take care of yourself? Remember, when we are in an emergency, we want to, especially if you're on an aeroplane, you want to put on your own oxygen mask first before you help the person who's sitting next to you, okay? So help yourself first, and then you help the other people. But in all this, to stay calm, to have your methods and your power that you, how do I say, to stick to your own way of doing things and to be structured about it. That's what I want to say. And to be good at critical thinking, okay? Be good at critical thinking. You'll find that if you have any planets in Aries, critical thinking and taking critical action, that would be your thing, actually. Okay, so I'm going to do some astrology reading cards. So we can see, as I say, I'm just going with this. See what message is coming for us. So we have the zodiac signs. We have Virgo. And I feel like when you look at that image there, I don't want to bring the cards close, otherwise my camera goes out of focus. It says the energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble, with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. And that is what I was saying, is when you calm things down and when you focus at the, on the task at hand, and you stay methodical, you stay grounded, because Virgo is an earth sign, okay? When you stay grounded, it's also ruled by Mercury. So Mercury is the ruler of astrology, okay? So it is to say, focus, be grounded. Just focus on what it is that you need to do on a practical level. Maybe you have Virgo in your chart. And what we have going on astrologically at the moment, we have the South Node, Mars, Jupiter, Pluto, trining over to Virgo, okay? So that's easy energy. It is giving you those opportunities to transform. Even if you're on Taurus as well, if you have planets in Taurus, there's energy coming in to support you to transform, okay? But it's asking you to stay grounded. It's asking you to pay attention to the small details, but to stay focused on the task at hand, but to be practical about it. We have Libra. There's a focus on relationships. This energy is diplomatic and gracious. It seeks harmony and balance in relationships. And let's face it, with some people who are a little bit out of center, okay, they're unbalanced at this moment, that this is something that the starseeds are here to help with. We are here to bring in the love and the diplomacy and the calm way of speaking to each other. Sometimes, I must say, with people being triggered the way they are, that it's very difficult to reason for them. And I also feel it is very important to know, to recognize your own inner authority, to have the ability to walk away if you need to. There has been a situation at my work, because I work on checkouts, where I had to walk away from a customer who was very abusive. But it was not because I thought he was a bad person. I just knew that that is what I needed to do for myself at that point in time. That's also what I knew that I had to do, not only for myself, but for him as well, to no longer feed the energy of disharmony, okay? And this is what this Libra is talking about, is also to establish your inner authority, Create spaces for yourself where you can practice self-love, self-care with that North Node in Cancer. And then, make sure that you are strong through being very gentle and kind to yourself, and helping yourself, assisting yourself. And then when you go out into the world, that you have the ability to stay grounded, to stay focused, and to have the ability to be diplomatic and gracious about everything. And if you are being tested beyond your capabilities, to have the inner authority to be able to walk away from it and pass it on to another person who might be better at handling that situation, which in my case was it. There was another colleague that could step in and handle that situation, for which I'm ever grateful. And this is how we're going to build team spirit with each other. This is how we're going to, instead of being separated through this very kind of survival mode energy that's coming in, that how to bridge that is to change the dynamic of the energy. Some of us have to stay calm, stay grounded in order to counteract the chaos and the panic that's going on at this point in time. Okay, there's nothing to be afraid of. We have Uranus. So Uranus is in Taurus at the moment, and your potential for sudden change, enlightenment, and awakening. So I feel like that is happening with a lot of people. I feel like with the starseeds watching this video, that you are already awakened. Okay, you're already on your mission. You would have been on your mission for quite some time, and if you only awaken to your starseed now, that this is kind of like the lightning bolt up your ass, so to speak. Okay, this is where you're going to snap, crackle, and pop. You're going to find your mission. You're going to see what direction that you're going to be drawn into. But I also feel like this Uranus is in Taurus at the moment, so it's asking about our values. Okay, it's asking about what is it that you need to change to realize your own value in this world? And it's only when you have established your own value and how you relate to people. When you establish your own value, you know how you can relate to other people, because it takes two to do a relationship. It takes two to relate. Okay, we live in a dimension of duality. So I feel like for a lot of people, this awakening has to do with establishing your own values and what it is that you can bring to relationships to help things move forward. Now I'm going to draw us, this is my own little deck. Okay, I also feel with this Uranus that there's a lot of people going through a spiritual awakening now because of this CRISIS that is, happening around the globe at this point in time. So let's just see what my little cards have to say about this. I don't have any specific starseed cards in this little deck. Maybe I should add, because I'm still working on this deck. But what does my little deck have to say? Starseed message for us, please. A starseed message for us. Oh, okay. I like that. I like that. Okay. So, starseed message. This is your time to go. Okay. If you've been sitting on the fence about should I, shouldn't I, who am I, especially if there's been starseed awakening happening around you, I do feel like now is the time to do research and to take action on this. It is time to not worry about what other people are going to say. It is time to realize what your value and what your contribution is that you can specifically bring into this world. This is definitely a time to take action. Do the research. go online, any kind of information, and I will put as many links below this video as I can, things that I've used to help me discover where I am from. And you will just have a certain knowingness. You will know if something resonates and if it doesn't, and it's important to follow those inner prompts. Okay, if it doesn't resonate, if you don't know, sit and wait until the information comes. But it is important that you take action now to inform yourself about your star seed, where you come from, and potentially what your mission is here. And it's time to go, 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 go. The door is open, okay? This is about going into a journey that is totally, totally unknown. It's electrifying, okay? It's electrifying. It's beautiful. It's an adventure. It is something that is going to expand your world, your consciousness. It's absolutely going to blow your mind with the type of information and the beautiful inspiration and energy that this is going to bring to you. It's going to inspire you, fire you up. It's going to take you in a new direction. That's absolutely going to be absolutely one huge adventure, okay? But it's going to ask you to take action on that. Now, I'm going to draw some tarot cards. So I'm using the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. And let's see what the tarot has to say for the star seeds. I must say it's been a beautiful journey for me. I love my starseed lineage, my starseed heritage, everything in my life, in my bloodlines, in my research that I've done so far concerning, my family tree. Everything makes sense, okay? Once you start to research starseeds and you go on your starseed journey, there's a lot of your life that'll actually start to make sense to you, and information that comes to you through communication, and I feel like it will open up, unlock your heart. It will heal your heart, because a lot of your journey will start to make sense. You will receive closure on certain things that happened and why it happened. It will help you to establish your inner authority, and it will most definitely bring you peace. It will take you in a totally beautiful new direction where there's a lot of healing, okay? One of the things about starseeds is you feel like you don't fit in. No matter what you do, no matter where you go, you just don't fit in. But after a while, you become accustomed to it, especially when you realize where home is, especially if you realize that you're just a visitor here and you're just observing, and that there is something that you need to do. That kind of, always puts a lot of perspective on things for me. Now, when you look at the psychological thing of it, psychologists will sometimes they describe this as a process of disassociation. And maybe it is, from their point of view, but I feel like it does give us the ability to perform our tasks and to fulfill our mission if we do need to disassociate to some point. Now, let's see what the tarot has to say. So please remember, I haven't done a starseed reading before. If you want me to do more starseed readings, please hit me up, leave me messages below, PM me, etc., etc., okay? And I'm using this this deck by Colette Baron Reed because it's kind of like a very abstract deck. And I feel like starseed energy can be very abstract, okay? So it's also asking us to embark on a journey. The message here is the Eight of Cups. And this is a time for us to realize that we need to leave any toxic things behind. This is a time when we self-isolate. We are going to spend a lot of time at home for some of us. And it is the most probably the best opportunity that we're going to have to realize things that work in our life and things that doesn't work in our life, and what we have to leave behind. So I feel like, and it doesn't have to be people. It could be simple things like making adjustments in your diet, because when you're a starseed, your dietary requirements are different. Okay, your dietary requirements are going to change because you are changing energetically, and your DNA is being altered through sunlight and solar flares. Now, there's also something that you can research. I'll put a link below. It is called my video Twin Flame Mission, where I explain the energetics between our bodies and the connection to Gaia and humanity, okay, which is also what starseeds are here to do. So I feel like there is something that you need to change in your diet, maybe adding water, detoxifying, go for walks. But it's also about embarking on a new journey, because see, there's a ship there in the distance. So I feel some of us are going to go on a beautiful journey, and maybe this could be a spaceship even, right? Going on your spaceship. And look, this person doesn't lack for anything. You know, in this time that we live in, there's like this incredible fear of lack. But there's this huge chest of treasures at the feet of this person, knowing the value, okay, knowing the value of the self and ready to embark on a new journey. Moving forward, and look at all the light coming, these sun rays coming, they're shining on this person. So I feel like this is a person who's going through spiritual awakening, becoming aware of the light. Also try, and once again I said to surround yourself with images of water. Look, there's water here, there's ocean. This is a beautiful card. I think I might put that one out on my prayer table. And then we have the Four of Earth. So this is about establishing a new foundation. This is taking things slow, being conservative, okay, especially below this Virgo card here. I feel once again it is to narrow your focus down. Keep focus on what it is that you do, one task at a time, to painstakingly lay a foundation, because this is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. Be conservative with your resources, yes, but it's also to be reasonable about this as well, okay? Protect yourself energetically, okay? So there will be other people around you that's certainly going to test you. Especially with it kind of falling below this Libra card, if you want to put it like that. So I do feel is be mindful of who is in your surroundings and protect yourself. Call to your angels, your archangels, your starseed lineage, your DNA, your ancestors, whoever you believe in God, to assist you and to protect you, to help you to maintain a healthy balance in all relationships, okay? Page of Water. So I feel like this Page of Water is about messages. It's about beautiful communication coming in. And I feel below this Uranus card here, I feel like whatever it is that you're going to discover on this Starseed journey is going to be beautiful. These lovely messages, supportive messages, information coming in to help you along on this journey. I almost feel like I need to draw more cards, so I'm just asking for my spirit guides and angels to help me. Okay, all right. So I'm just going to get out my animal tarot deck from Doreen Virtue, and I will also get us some let's do Lightworkers Oracle cards, because that's what we are, isn't it? Thank you for your patience. I'm struggling to get this out. I have so many decks. Sorry, folks. I'll be better prepared next time. So we're going to do some Oracle Lightworker cards by Alana Fairchild. And we're also going to, I'm going to draw some of these beautiful tarot cards. It has messages on them from Doreen Virtue. by Doreen Virtue. Okay. So beautiful messages coming in concerning your awakening that's going to help you transform and move forward and move fast and innovative and beautiful thinking and thinking out the box and breaking out the mold and marching to the beat of your own drum, singing to your own tune, not willing to be intimidated by other people, knowing that you need to do what you need to do. Uranus is the planet that connects the physical realm with the spiritual realm, okay? So I do feel some of you, if you're watching this video, you're going through a huge spiritual awakening. Huge, huge. Just take deep breaths. Stay in the moment. Okay, do your research. Get your knowledge. And be ready to go into the unknown and have the experience of your life. Wonderful. I love that page of water below this Uranus card there. That's beautiful. Okay. Two of Spring. Your vision, creativity, and dedication to your cause have brought you great success. In fact, it may be in your best interest to get a partner to assist you in your endeavors or expand the number of people helping you. So this is where this Libra card comes in as well. I love my guides. They give me so many, such good guidance that see how these cards speak to each other. It is about you don't have to do this journey by yourself, that there are people around you that is supportive of you. Princess of Winter, this is an intellectual challenge that calls upon your ability to think of a matching solution. I did say innovative thinking, thinking outside the box, which speaks to this Uranus card here. If helpful information is put to you bluntly, accept the message without being bothered by the message. That's beautiful. And look at this bird. It's free. It's doing its own thing. Okay. It's flying with great speed as well. Beautiful mental processes, the ability to think fast on your feet, okay? Five of Autumn, focusing upon the negative or worrying about money or your career can block your progress because your trust and faith are in a low point right now. It is not the best time to shut down your business or become self-employed. So this speaks to me about this Four of Earth, which is about being conservative with your resources. Wait things out before you take bold action in the way of the physical. But when it comes to spiritual and problem solving and embarking on your starseed journey, the lights are all green, folks. It's all green. Lightworker Oracle cards by Alana Fairchild. You can see they're still in their box there. This will be our last card. But I feel like when it comes to the light workers, this is your time to shine. This is your time where you meditate, you pray, you call on your ancestors, God, the angels, to do what it is that you need to do. And remember, you don't have to go outside. You can do all that you need to do during time of meditation and prayer as well, okay? Healing, you can pray for healing for the earth, for animals, for Gaia. You can call in your ancestors and work in the invisible realms, okay? You don't have to be in contact with people to do your work. Just by keeping a calm mental state, by being balanced, working on yourself, practicing self-love, self-care, self-acceptance, your inner dialogue, okay? All of those things will help Gaia. And it will make sense when you watch the video of my Twin Flame mission. Okay, I call it Twin Flame mission because it's on my Twin Flame channel, but everyone who is here will benefit, from this video. When I say everyone here, I mean everyone currently residing on Earth, walking this plane. Okay, initiation by fire. Woo! Yeah, it speaks to this little card here for me. Initiation by fire. So this is that electric bolt up your ass, okay? No more waiting, no more procrastinating. Let me read to you from this little book. I'm still learning this deck, so please forgive me. I would like to get to a point where I know all these cards off by heart. So it is number 22. So 22 is a master number, and 22 and 11 goes together in the way of numbers as above. That's 22. So below, that's 11. Initiation by fire is a life-changing spiritual cleansing. Your life will never be the same again. Allow the power of divine fire to clear and purify you inside out. This is not a time to hold on to anything, no matter how much you once believed you needed it. In letting go, you will gain all surrender, because letting go is sometimes a huge challenge. Ask me, I'm a Taurus. I struggle with letting things go, okay? But just surrender to it. If you can say it is what it is and just allow it to be, that is also a form of practicing, this letting go. You will gain so much more than you ever imagined, opening to fresh blessings and new life. You are like the phoenix, ready to emerge from the holy flames, reborn. And this is, I feel, a reading when it comes to star seeds, that this is your rebirth, okay? This is you discovering who you are, where you're from, what your mission is, and that you're going to, and as I said, there is information coming in that's absolutely going to blow your mind, okay, for some of us. For some of us, this might just be a general message for support and encouragement to continue on your journey. But please give me feedback on this reading. I feel there's so many layers to this reading. I'm reading for the collective as well. Just take little bits of information here that resonates with you to help you on your path. Thank you for watching. Please give me feedback, like, subscribe, etc., etc. Hit the bell at the right hand bottom corner of this video if you like it. And I'll be back with more starseed readings. Thank you for watching, everyone. I love reading for you. Have a beautiful day. Light and love.